One of the things that happens to you when your image is available on the internet, particularly if you have people who are interested in what you're doing and are quite creative, is they take that image and generate memes or modify it in other ways that can be quite funny or interesting, or I suppose you could have other qualities as well, like grotesque. And that's been the case with me, and people have been forwarding me these images for quite some time, so I thought it could be interesting to shoot a video about that where I'll look at some of them. Some I don't quite know what to make of, but others I do have a few things to say. So we start with comparison memes. These are memes in which I'm put side by side with some other people, usually in a kind of sequence. And fortunately, in these, I've come out all right. People seem to like the work that I'm doing. So in this first one, which is, I think, known to many of you viewers, you start out with a brain, and eventually you have, I guess, a process of enlightenment going to the entire body. These are 5 people, including myself, who do YouTube videos that have to do with intellectual matters. So you have Cliff Sargent first and the Black Ponderer, both of whom I like. Jordan Peterson, Rick Roderick, who I very much like, and then finally me at the end of it. And so this is supposed to be conveying something about, what our videos are doing. There's another funny one that I came across. I actually had to get my son to tell me who some of these people were. Obviously I know who Will Smith is, and it has to do with YouTube Rewind, but I'm not sure who the 2 middle people are, other than that they're important YouTubers. But you can see that people out there appreciate what I'm doing in my YouTube channel, particularly with the half-hour Hegel videos that I'll talk about in a bit. Now, another kind of funny meme, or whatever we want to call it, gets generated because on 4chan, people started calling me the Minotaur of Milwaukee, which is kind of a cool moniker. Maybe someday we'll make t-shirts or mugs with that sort of thing. And here's an image. They took something that I did as a very early video, did a screenshot of it, and put a Minotaur's head on me, and there you go. I kind of wish they had picked some other video to take screenshots of, but it is, kind of good. It's dark. I don't know that it necessarily has to do too much with hasty generalization or stereotyping, but it's good. A lot of people know me as somebody who does work on anger, and I got interested in studying anger in part to deal with my own anger problems. So the next one is, I guess you'd call it a meme that you see out there every once in a while. They took my headshot, distorted it, made it red, and this is supposed to be Angry Greg. People also talk quite a bit about my perceived size, and so I have some kind of funny images with respect to that. As it turns out, I've taken quite a few photos with people who are considerably shorter than me, because I'm 6'3". I'm not as gargantuan as this picture makes it out to be, but I perspective and the difference between our 2 sizes does make this other guy look quite a bit smaller than me, and I think they photoshopped it to shrink him down and make me bigger. Here's another one from a lecture that I did at Columbia, and they made my body much larger and the head much smaller, I think, to make me look kind of like a giant of sort. So those are all kind of funny. And then, of course, we have my headshot, and there are some very interesting ways that people have messed around with my headshot. So I'm just going to show you some of my favorite ones and talk a little bit about them. So my favorite one by far is this one where I've been given a Bane mask. Maybe I should do some videos sometime down the line, get myself one of those and talk in the funny voice that Bane has, but talk about philosophy. And that one has been sampled and used in other people's memes as well. And then there's this one where it's, I'm not sure exactly what you call this, but they replicated the head, so there's a whole bunch of Gregory Sadlers peering over my shoulder. That one's also quite funny. This one, you notice that what they've got is in the middle of my goatee, a little Greg Sadler face. And if we zoom in on it, you can see that it's been, given the fractal treatment, where there's a replication getting smaller and smaller and smaller of faces within faces within faces. I'm not quite sure what to make of this one, where I've been turned into something, I guess, like a hamster. But it's kind of funny looking, and I thought people might get a kick out of this. And then I came across this one. I don't remember where it's from, but somebody turned me into a purple unicorn. Very nice. And then finally, people had heard me talk about something that happened quite a lot when I was younger, which is I would get into these arguments with people, and then I would demolish them because I really, I knew what I was talking about, and I would really go for the jugular. So I called that Sadlerizing, but people have started calling that being saddled, because every once in a while, somebody will get kind of testy with me, and I'll get testy with them in exchanges, and they call that being saddled. So somebody created a trademark thing for that, and people can be saddled by the Sadler. So those are all headshot things, kind of funny. Then there are a few other images that people have shot my way. I'm not really sure what to make of some of these. Here's one where they gave me Pepe the Frog hands, and I'm in front of a chessboard in some sort of cosmic setting. Not quite sure exactly what that's supposed to mean, but it's kind of a cool picture nonetheless, and people obviously took a good bit of time to create it. There's another one here where I'm being depicted with a lightning bolt, presumably as Zeus. And again, somebody took quite a lot of work. I mean, no Greek gods have glasses, so that's kind of silly. And then here's one. I think people know that I was in the army, and they've got me with sort of old woodland gear. And I'm not quite sure what kind of rifle that is. It's clearly not what I used to carry. But I'm in battle dress, and they just pasted my face on there, so that's kind of funny. The half-hour Hegel series, I think, is what people out in meme land know me best for. And there are a few really funny memes, some of which are kind of making fun of me, and I'm cool with that. In the mix of those half-hour Hegel ones. So this is the first one I want to share with you. And if you look at it, it starts out what I read, right? Hegel's Phenomenology of Spirit, what I expected, some sort of enlightenment process, and then what I got, which is me in front of a chalkboard and a bunch of videos, and people saying, what the hell is this? And sort of giving up on it. And then here's another good one along the same lines. Don't say you love the anime if you haven't read the manga, or however it's pronounced, right? And I tell people this all the time. The videos are not supposed to be a substitute for actually reading Hegel's Phenomenology of Spirit. They're just a commentary to help people out with it. One of the best ones by far, I'm not sure who made this. As a matter of fact, I don't know who made any of these. But I think it's kind of good that they did. Addicts before and after. I think you've all seen these sorts of things. We've got alcohol, weed, drugs, and then some shots of me after working through the Phenomenology of Spirit. They managed to get me in the same shirt, but several years later, my beard has turned gray. I have wrinkles. Clearly, reading Hegel is not a good thing for you. One of the ones that I came across recently, that's more complimentary. There's Hegel, right? The bust of Hegel, superimposed over my face as I'm explaining Hegel's text, and so Hegel is explaining Hegel. Another one that was coming from the recently, I think, released Marx movie in Chinese. They photoshopped this. So somebody's very enthusiastic about the Gregory B. Sadler Phenomenology of Spirit YouTube series lectures. It says Greg Vorlesungen. It should say Hegel Vorlesungen, but that's what we got. And then the last one that I'll show you is a little bit racy, but also quite funny. It starts out, I'm just giving you the Ken Burns treatment here. There's a guy looking at one of the videos, and you notice that he is quite enthralled by it because he's paying attention to that, not to all the partying that's going on around him. So that's kind of a funny meme as well. And there's many others out there. So, if you run across them, feel free to send them my way. I'm sure that I've missed many of the ones that are available. We always get a kick out of it, looking at it, my wife and I. I'm sure that as time goes on and people discover all the other photos that I have out there, there'll be more and more of these. And it's kind of like I said, I don't really contribute to this. I don't use Photoshop. My techniques with this sort of thing are limited to taking pictures and maybe putting a little text over them or putting them into a presentation like this. But I think it's kind of cool that people have been doing this over the years. So that's what I'll leave off on. If you found these interesting, you can dig around, and I'm sure you'll find many more.